really important. Remember, we have said for Anerkennung, you need Anerkennung to work and to go back to school. Like me right now, if I want to go back to school, I could go back to school because there's a level that my degree was given. Please go back and watch my video and see what level my degree was given, whether they recognize our degrees from back home or whatever happens. What's up, guys? If you're interested, or if at one point you've ever been interested in studying or having to work in Germany, I'm sure you've heard the word Anerkennung. Anerkennung is the word used to say that your documents have to be verified, yeah, by the German education system, whether you meet the criteria, whether you qualify. For example, you have a degree in your home country or a diploma, and then when you move to Germany, you need to make it get recognized. They take your papers and they assess them and see which level you actually qualify for. You need an Anerkennung for two things: for working and for going back to school. Maybe you want to go back and do a course or do whatever you want to do in school, but you need an anerkannt document for those two reasons. Okay, so welcome. My name is Anne. In this video, we are going to be talking about that. Yeah, I'm going to be telling you what you need, all the papers you need to put, because if you have watched my video, when I was talking about my degree that was never recognized back at home, as in it was recognized, of course, because it was issued by an institute there, or you just go back and watch that video. But mentioning it, I wanted to say, if you watched it, you will have realized that my process was long because of the papers I didn't have. And I want to share with you the papers you actually need so that you don't have to waste time. Yeah. And if you hear noise at the background, that is my son, and I cannot close the door because he will keep opening it and it's even more distracting. So you have to bear with me, okay? Just the importance is that the message gets delivered. So you're welcome. And before we continue, please consider subscribing to this channel. Bitte, please. That is okay. Me, I'll be your German teacher. Bitte means thank you. Anyway, that is not the point. We are talking about Anerkennung. I want to check something I wrote here because I'm taking this serious. I don't want to forget about anything. Yeah, that one is making a lot of noise. So let us go straight to the point. The German education system is measured by the number of years you have been in school. Like you need to go to the kindergarten, then go to Grundschule. Grundschule is the primary school. Back at home, back in Kenya, is the primary school. But in Germany, there are different counties, and different counties have different school system. So you find, like where we live, the child goes to Grundschule or to primary school from class 1 to class 6. There are others that go from class 1 to class 4, and then after that there are other levels of education that we might talk about another time, but today we are talking about Anerkennung. So when you are in Kenya and you have gone to primary school, secondary school, you have gone to the university, or you have gone to the college, and you have your papers, let's say you have a degree and you have moved to Germany, or you're planning to move to Germany and have your papers recognized according to the education standards so that you can work or you go back to school, here are the papers or the list of documents that you need. Okay, number one, you need that's why I have here notes. You need your primary school certificate. You see that KCPE certificate that shows you have completed, and it shows which subjects you have done, and whether you got a D, whether you got an A, whether you got whatever you got, that one, you need it. So that is the number one document that you need. Okay, and in this, when you're getting your primary certificate, for my case and for many cases and what I know, you don't need to bring the results slip. Yeah, what you show that you got a B or a D or an A in mathematics or whatever you got, that is what they want to see. Okay, so that number one is primary school certificate. Number two, which is a little bit detailed, is the secondary school certificate, of course, and the leaving certificate. For the secondary school, you need your secondary school certificate that really shows which subjects you did and what you got, and the leaving certificate that you are always issued at the end of your 4 years at a secondary school. Okay, so those are a little bit, as you go higher, they become more. Primary school, you needed one document. Secondary school, you need two documents. And then we go to, like for my case, I did a diploma before I did it I did a diploma for 3 years, and then I did a degree. It was like a bridging. The diploma was like a bridging course that enabled me to do the degree in 1.5 years. So for my case, I see you have the diplomas. So you have come from primary high school. You have gotten to your first level of diploma. You need that certificate when you have finished. Yeah. So let's say I did a diploma 1 in business administration, and under that we did different topics, maybe economics, maybe finance. I cannot remember all of them. You know what you did, and then you get a certificate at the end, and transcript. My friends, that transcript is very important. You know me, I was thinking you just bring the certificate and you bring the that showed you finished these you finished these units, like you did finance, you did economics, you did HR, or under business administration diploma 1. I was thinking that is enough, but you need those transcripts. They need to see the points you got and all that. Okay, so if you did like 2 diplomas, like there are some colleges or there's some universities that will give you diploma 1, diploma 2, advanced diploma, and then those are 3 years or so, and then you accumulate them and they push you forward to do a degree in less than 2 years. If you did that, you needed the transcript for every course. Diploma 1 certificate, transcript. Diploma 2 certificate, transcript. Diploma 3 or advanced diploma, certificate and transcript. And then you go to the degree. My friends, you need all the papers that you got when you graduated. All of them. You need your degree, certificate, of course. You see that message, that paper that says congratulations, you have done that. If it's possible, include it. Don't overlook it. Don't think it's a little bit too much or you are overdoing. Remember, it's better you bring everything here before you are here, and then you realize that you have not zammeled, you have not collected together every paper, and then you have to keep sending someone to your, I don't know where, to send you the papers, or you wait for someone who is in Germany to going home. It wastes a lot of your time. And here their process will hold. If you send your papers today for Anerkennung, and then they send you a report after 2 months that we need these papers, they wait there until you bring all the papers. Then you continue. Imagine now, if you keep missing a paper in every step, you will waste a lot of time. And who wants that? That's not what we want. Anyway, that is what you need for your Anerkennung. I hope you have written them down, because they are really, really important. Remember, we have said for Anerkennung, you need Anerkennung to work and to go back to school. Like me right now, if I want to go back to school, I could go back to school because there's a level that my degree was given. Please go back and watch my video and see what level my degree was given, whether they recognize our degrees from back home or whatever happens. Okay, please, if you like this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up and a subscription and a share and a comment. They are really helpful for me and for this channel, and then I can continue making content of this matter. I also make content about life. You know, I don't want to enclose myself in a place that I cannot express maybe myself. You know, there are some topics that may come and you feel, oh, this is something that is worth addressing. It affects all of us, you know, and we do all kind of content in this channel. Thank you that you have watched up to this far. I did that because I wanted to do that, because I want to save you the trouble. So thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.